In this video, I call IRS scammers. It was a long phone call, so I'm picking it up after the car ride. He sent me to Target store, and he weathered through my 10-minute ride, and then 2-minute ride back home. I simulated the car ride, simulated buying 2 Google Play cards, and now he wants the codes to redeem them. Let's have some fun.
Okay, so you see the barcode as scratchable silver panel?
I do.
So you need to scratch that silver panel gently. And when you scratch that card, you will see a combination of letter and number.
Oh, give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, I see it. Yep, it's
Alright,
all set
so
for...
have you already scratched? Okay, so have you already scratched the card?
I did. I used a quarter. Came right off.
Okay, so I wanted to read out the letter in a phonetic way, like W like whiskey, X like X-ray, something like that, not to make any mistake.
Oh, I thought you said I wouldn't be paying until the officer comes to my house tomorrow.
You need to keep the card safe and secure with you, and you need to submit that card. But right now, I need to update this information, showing the positive intention to cancel the warrant.
You said I wouldn't be doing that till tomorrow. You said I wouldn't have to pay till tomorrow, after when the officer comes.
Yes, when the officer comes at your home, you need to submit that card. But right now, you need to give that information so that I can update the information to the courthouse and get the cancellation number.
The cards will be no good if I give you that number. That number is what keeps them good. I don't understand why you want that number. That's just like giving you the money right now.
No, you're not sending the money to anyone, okay?
Yes, it is. That's what that number does. That number gives you the money.
How can I get the money by getting that number?
Because that's what the number does. That's what that number does. It gives you the money.
How can I get that? How can I get the money by getting that information? Can you tell me?
Yes, because that's what that number does. You use that number on Google Play to get that money out. That's what that number is. It's
From where I can get the money?
from Google Play. Just like how would you normally get the money? That's what that number does. It gives you the money.
You're not giving the money to anyone.
You're asking for it right now. That's what that number does.
You are just trying to verify. We are just trying to verify that card information to update the information. Then why will I tell you to go to the store? Keep on connecting with me.
Well, I don't know and I don't care, but I can't give you that number. You told me it's for the sheriff. And now you're saying to give it to you, the number. If I give you the number, what is the sheriff even going to come for? You got the money now.
That is a registration payment voucher card. So I need to register your name with that card.
No, that's not what that's not what that number is. That number makes it so you can remove the funds from that card. That's what that number is.
No, it's not like that.
It most certainly is. That's how all cards work. You're trying to con me. Then when the sheriff comes tomorrow, that card will be no good.
Then why will I tell you that to stay connected with me and go to the store?
To make sure I get the card, I would assume.
I can tell you that you can go and get the card. You can disconnect the line, and I will send the officer for you. I can simply tell you that. But why am I telling you to stay connected with me and to get the card? Because I need to register your name to get the cancellation number. And I told you that you will get that cancellation number. It won't take much time. It will hardly take 2 minutes.
See, what you're saying to me doesn't even make sense. Because that number will give you the money.
Hamming, we have been coming this far, and why you're not providing me that information?
Obviously, if you put that money into, you go to Google, it says it right here, go to play/google.com/redeem, scratch label off card, and enter code. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Get the code so that you can get my number, so you can get the funds out.
It's not like that, Mr. Hamming. You need to understand.
I'm listening.
So, as I told you from the very beginning, I'm not here to force you. I'm not here to convince you.
What number do you need? You don't need the number that I scratch off then, right?
I need those numbers to update that information.
I'll give you any other number on my card except for the one I scratched off. I'll give you some of it so that way you can know, but I won't give it to you all.
Alright, hold on for a moment. In that case, let me see what I can do without
Okay.
registration.
Okay.
If you don't want me to provide that information.
Okay.
Alright, thanks for being on hold. Are you there?
Yep.
Okay, I have a word with my higher authorities, and I got a notification here that one of my special agents want to talk to you regarding about this situation, so I'm gonna directly transfer your call to him. Hold on.
Okay.
Hi. Thanks for holding on. A very good afternoon. Your line has been transferred. This is Brandon Anderson.
Brandon Anderson?
Hi, Mr. Hi, sir. How are you doing today?
Good.
All right. That's great. Okay. I was just in a conference with you guys. Well, sir, what exactly is the problem that you're facing right now? You can write down my name. My name is Brandon Anderson. I'm the special agent in charge with the CI. I'm the acting special agent in charge.
I think Marshall Blackman, he wanted me to get this card, and he said I'm going to be giving it to the sheriff tomorrow when they come to my house, or somebody's coming to
It's not a sheriff, sir. It's not a sheriff. It's gonna be a postmaster from the USPS, plus an officer. We are gonna book an appointment from your state authorities. Once the headquarters releases your documentations, it's gonna take 12 working hours to reach the documentations at your state headquarters. Additional 4 working hours is gonna be needed for the verification process about your financial status, whatever it is. And the rest, we are going to make you understand. We're going to book an appointment for you, and a counseling session is going to be taking place so that you don't make the same mistake in future.
Okay, but he told me that I'm going to be given the card. He told me I'm going to be given the card to whoever it is you're sending. But he wanted me to give him the card numbers already. And that would mean that he could take the money out. It's like he wanted to go home with my $1,000. If I give him that number, he'll be able to...
No,
yeah, that's the way them cards work.
If you feel something like the one, you can file a complaint against us. It's just like this. You don't lose that card because we are going to register that number on your name so that you can get the 10-digit confirmation code from the courthouse, which can be used for your future reference as a sort of an evidence. We're going to verify that card after registering it. And when the officer comes on tomorrow to collect it, we are going to verify it on the recording station tomorrow as well, in the first hour. As of today, we are just going to go ahead and register it. So that's the only confusion you are having right now. The code, exactly the registration code on a card, which you are having some confusions to pull that money out, that we can pull out the money. Yes, we can do that. But without your authorizations, we can't do that. But for the registration under your name, for your safety and your security, we are going to register it under your name to get the confirmation code.
Nowhere's on
Right after that, we do sort of protocols and procedures, sir. So that's what, if any of this, you can let me know. You can feel free to let me know. I can make you understand in a better way. Whatever doubts, any confusions, just please feel free to let me know or ask any questions.
I'm trying to.
Okay.
Okay, nowhere on this card does it say that once I give you the number, you can't pull out the funds without my authorization. It does not say that on the card. What it says on the card is it's a website, play.google.com/redeem. Scratch label off of card and enter code. 3. Gift card value will be added to your Google Play balance. That's all it says. It does not say 4. Authorization is needed. You are able to take the money out right then and there without my authorization. What you're saying is not even true. Once I give you that money, you can pull the money out, and then when the people come tomorrow, that card could very well be no good because you think I'm so stupid to give you that money.
No, that's not like that, sir.
Don't be over smart. I know that.
We can also tag that right away, or that's gonna be the same. Even if we take today or tomorrow, that's gonna be the same.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow when the people come here. When the people come here and show me their ID, then I'll give the card. We'll have a contract in paper that my taxes have been paid.
Well, sir, right now, at this very point of time, we have a contract of an OOIC. You know that? You have gone through a lot of circumstances. I really appreciate that you have been such a cooperative since the past hour or 1 or 2. But as being a special agent in charge with this, you have my assurance, you have my full support. Don't you worry about this. I'm going to have a word with the courthouse as well, plus the Treasury Inspector General.
I don't know why you're saying an hour.
You can write down my name.
It has not been an hour. It's only been like half an hour.
One thing, sir. Yeah. I don't think like an hour or half an hour. Yeah, you might have gone through a lot of circumstances that they're resolving this case. But sir, yeah, I want you to write down my name, my first name and last name first of all. If you are having any sort of like,
it's
if you're
Brandon
having any difficulties, like, yeah, that's correct. And I'm the CI, special acting agent in charge with the CI. You can file a complaint against me if anything goes wrong.
What's CI stand for? What does CI stand for?
CI stand for the criminal investigation. I'm a special agent in charge with the CI.
You're a special agent for CI?
Yeah. I'm the one who has been monitoring your line. And I'm the one who's going to go ahead and forward your documentations about the confirmation.
Okay.
It's called the confidential confirmation code that once you receive it, you verify yourself through the confirmation code that the officer is going to come down tomorrow just to make sure they are giving away the documentations to the right person. Right, you receive, verify yourself through that confirmation code from which is going to be forwarded from the courthouse in the next 30 to 45 minutes. Tomorrow you're going to give that, verify yourself through the confirmation code. It's a confidential code which you don't need to disclose. It's a part of like your personal identity. It's going to be your new tax ID. And we're going to provide you with a new tax ID called the Electronic Federal Tax Payment System. You don't need to go through any accountant, TurboTax, H&R Block. You can easily file your taxes by your own once we provide you with the account and the password of the Federal Tax Payment System. You can easily sit down, pay the bills through your phone, your mobile phone. The officers is going to make you understand each and everything in black and white. So here the thing is for your security deposit and about the charges, whatever has been made, just to see that you are financially capable of resolving this case. We need some assurance from your end that yes, you are resolving this case. I don't see any negative stance from your end that you don't want to resolve it. But yes, I really appreciate that you are trying to cooperate. But the problem which you are facing right now is with the registration card. You have the receipt, right?
Yes.
Yes, if you have the receipt, that's all you got to do it. Like if you have the receipt, if you are paying something, if you're about to pay something, you need to have an evidence, which you in return you have the receipt, right?
Well, Target is not accusing me of stealing this card, so that's what the receipt does.
No. I'm asking you about the receipt. There's gonna be a reference code.
If I sent you, let me give you an example of what you're saying. If I sent you $1,000, if I took $1,000 in U.S. currency, and I shoved it in an envelope and I mailed it to you, but I kept a receipt from the bank that I had that $1,000, how does that get me that $1,000 back? It does not.
Okay.
And it's the same scenario as what you're saying. If I give you that registration number, that receipt does not protect me. I'm listening.
Okay, let me tell you, unless you lose the receipt, you're gonna claim the money from that as well. You can ask, you can check it out, because we know the procedures. How does this work?
Okay, I'm looking at the receipt.
You'll see a reference code.
Sorry, it does not say that. My receipt does not say that I can use that to protect myself from you taking the money early. Nowhere on this receipt does say that.
I'm not saying that it's written on it. I'm talking about the reference number that is written on the receipt. The reference codes.
Okay.
Do you see the codes?
No.
There will be a reference numbers, a card, a serial numbers, reference codes.
I'm not seeing that. From Target?
Yes. You got the receipt, right, sir?
Yes, I've got the receipt.
If you have the receipt, then you have the evidence that you are about to pay, or you have already made the payments, right?
Yes, that's what the receipt does.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is the receipt is gonna be for your future reference as an evidence.
That's right. That's what that does. It proves that I bought it. That's what the receipt does.
Yes,
it proves that I bought it.
And the registration code, which we are gonna register under your name. Without registration, sir, how can we go ahead and see that we are doing something, or we are working out on your documentations? We are doing for your security or your safety. Without the authorizations, without registering it under your name, even if you pay it to me, if I don't register that number on your name, that's of no use. You won't get the confirmations. So that's what I'm trying to make you understand here, sir.
I understand.
That's up to that's not of my. It's totally up to you. I cannot.
Hello? You cut out. You cut out.
The choice is yours, sir.
I didn't hear you. You had just cut out.
All right. I'm sorry. I really regret for the inconvenience. It's just a part of a registration code. All right. Even if you pay, or even if you pay the amount, if you don't get the registration done on your name, there's no chance we can get you the confirmation, sir. Even if you give me the registration, do you understand what I'm saying? Even if you provide me the registration codes, if I don't register it under your name, about 1,000 or 2,000, whatever you are trying to verify, there's no chances that you can get the confirmation if I don't register it under your name.
I understand that. Without that number, I can't get. You don't know for sure that I even bought a card. I understand that, but you'll know tomorrow when you send the officers over. And they, as
sir,
Mark Taylor said, he'll show me that.
Let me tell you, an OIC that is an offer in compromise, yes, the officers is going to be coming down. Unless the courthouse releases the documentations, because, sir, you're not dealing with your city, county, state, police, or your city treasury or whatever. You're dealing with the headquarters. You're dealing with the Federal Courthouse, Headquarters, Washington D.C. I'm not the one who's charging you for this, but I'm just here to guide you for the information that you are having some sort of confusion in this case. Because this is something, even if you go ahead and get it for 10 grams, 20 grams, if we don't register it under your name, that's of no use. You will not get the confirmation codes, and once the confirmation codes gets released, stating that the warrant has been pulled and the allegations have been wiped off, right after that, the documentation will get released. In the next 14 working hours, it's gonna reach your city. Your state headquarters. It's gonna take like 4 more working hours for the re-verification process, 2 additional hours to get into your nearest post office, so that the post office along with an agent will be arriving down. If you don't feel comfortable coming down at your house, you can go to the post office, have the appointment. It's just a matter of 10 to 15 minutes that you're gonna have a word with them. So that's how the procedure works, sir. If you don't understand, you can let me know that on which part you are having confusion so that I can make it clear.
Well, I think we both understand each other. Because you understand I'm not giving you that number. And I understand...
I don't mind on that, sir. I don't mind on that. But
good.
What I'm trying to make you understand here, the longer you put us on hold, the higher the interest gets increased.
Well, so yeah.
And even if you pay me through a check or whatever, if you transact the amount, if you don't get the confirmation, that's of no use. And if you have purchased a card, you have the receipt, but if you don't register it under your name, there's no chances, there's no way that we can claim the amount that you have bought, or so that we can deduct it of 1,000 or 2,000, whatever that you have purchased.
You just said that again. I can't believe you're repeating that again. When I just read it, did I read it off of you? To redeem on the web, go to play.google.com/redeem. Number 2, scratch label off of card and enter code. 3, gift card value will be added to your Google Play balance. Can't be much clearer than that. It doesn't say there's no way anybody can take money out of it without authorization. There is no for. So yes, you can. You keep repeating the same lie when you are telling a lie.
Yes, I'm telling you
a lie.
I didn't told you that we can directly go ahead, because you are not paying to me, sir. Are you trying to accuse me of some bribery case? You're not paying to me.
If I give you that number, you can take it.
You are dealing with the government. I'm not the one who's gonna take the money away from you, sir.
Well, see, how can you hand me a receipt?
This is something. It's as clear as we are not doing any sort of partial activities from our end, because the law is made equal for each and every citizen.
Hand me
so
a
you
receipt.
gotta understand that.
Hand me a receipt right now. Hand me a receipt. Hand it to me right now.
The receipt is with you, sir.
No, that's a receipt that I bought the card. Hand me a receipt to show that I paid my taxes. Hand me a receipt right now over the phone. Hand it to me.
You haven't paid.
Exactly. But how are you going to hand me a receipt to show that I paid my taxes? How can you do it? You want payment over the phone, and I can't prove I give payment over the phone. That's why I want to wait for OIC to come to my house tomorrow. Why can't you wait till tomorrow? That's not unreasonable.
I'm not asking you about that. I'm not forcing you about it, sir. But that you keep on saying that you are trying directly or indirectly, you are trying to accuse me. And I told you, if any problems, you can file a complaint against me. Sorry, I cannot help you out. The only thing I can do is, I feel like you're trying to accuse a federal agent of some bribery case. I don't want your money. My salary with the government is enough for me to feed myself, and I've been working in this field since the past 7 years, sir. I'm the chief with the CI.
How old are
I
you?
have my own.
How old are
yeah,
you?
I
You
have
sound
my
like you're 20.
no.
How old are you? You haven't been working that long.
I'm 38.
You're 38 years old?
Yeah.
And you can't grasp what I'm saying to you, that what you're
I
doing,
understand that, sir.
that this is a one-way transaction and I have no protection. You could just take the money. You're not giving me a receipt. You're not even proving to me that you're the IRS.
Do you have a fax machine, sir?
Yes, I do.
Your personal or a business?
It's in my house. What it's for doesn't matter. I have a fax machine.
Not a problem. Or either I can also do one thing. I can send down your local authorities, and you can deal with them.
Why would you send the
Is that going to
authorities?
be okay?
Why would you do that? Why would you do that when you know
Because
I'm going to pay tomorrow? When you send
I
OIC, why would you do that?
I just informed to you, but since I've been making you understand, and you have been trying, you keep on saying the same word that we're gonna pull up your money. Yes, we can pull out the money right now from your accounts as well.
Why
Do
can't
you
you wait
want me
till
to
tomorrow?
put in hands?
That's what I want to know. Why can't you wait till tomorrow when OIC comes to my house? Why can't you wait till tomorrow? Why would you send the authorities today when you're sending to OIC tomorrow to get payment? When I'm agreeing to pay, I got the two cards right here in my hand. I'm looking right at them. Why would you send the authorities?
Because you are directly or indirectly accusing us of something which we don't even have knowledge about.
Not yet, because
It's
you don't
just
have knowledge about it.
remember
I don't
one
know
thing,
give
sir.
you the card number.
Please, sir. That's a registration code. Even if you don't give me, I don't mind on that. If you want us to, I can put hands on your account, pull out the money from your account, involving the verification chain without a single warning freezing your account. Do you want me to do that, sir?
I don't think you can do that.
Yes, I can do that. Well,
your name's not on my checking account. Wait a minute.
Yeah, while you're on the line with me, I can do that right now.
Hang on.
Can you give me 60 seconds to do that, sir?
I can. I'm looking at my one of my checks right here. Tia? No, it's not there. Tia Hemmings. Your name's not there. Just my name. Your name is not on my checking account. You can't do it. I do not remember you being there at the bank with me and us doing a joint account. I don't remember that.
Well,
were you there when I opened my checking account?
It's a transaction. It's 21st century, sir. The government is not blind as you're thinking. They have the authorization. The Treasury has the authorizations to go ahead and mark a federal tax lien. They have the authorization to freeze your account. They have better options if they wanted to proceed on in a legal manner.
Not without going to court.
To do that.
Not without going to court. It's not up to you to decide whether I'm innocent or guilty. It's up for the court house.
Okay, so here's the deal, sir. I'm gonna give you 15 minutes. Go to your bank, withdraw the money, whatever you have, because your accounts are about to get freeze. You just challenged a federal agent. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put a hand. Okay.
I challenge you.
Don't call us back once we go ahead and.
Hey, do you know what scambaiting is? That was pretty good. What was that? Oh, let's see here. There was some pauses in there, but that was 53 minutes.
If you like the conversation, please like and subscribe.
And leave a comment.
La 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 la.